and welcome to the vlog. For today's vlog, we're doing something a little bit different and wanted to take you on a behind the scenes look at our podcast. So if you didn't know, my sister and I, we launched a podcast and we already have a few episodes out there right now. So I'll link them down below. But yeah, we have new episodes every Wednesday. So don't miss out. Don't forget to check those out. So right now I'm at my sister's house. This is where we record the podcast. I'm going to take you to see where we actually record the podcast. But right now, we're doing our finishing touches, just getting ready. This is everything that we do, on the day of the podcast recording. So we also have here some, we've been taking some notes and we just kind of outline what we're going to talk about for the day. So if you've ever been interested on how we do our podcast or really how anybody does a podcast, it's honestly a lot easier than you think it is. So yeah, just keep watching and we'll show you everything. Okay, so this is our podcast studio, we can call it. I already turned on the lights there. We have this sign, which I just love, 50/50, that's the name of our podcast. We have here our chairs, so that's mine right there. And this is my sister's. I just hooked up the microphones to my laptop because these are USB mics, so that's how they power on. Over here you have the lights. I still have to turn those on, but yeah, we have lights here, another light there. And yeah, a whole bunch of wires, so don't judge if it looks messy. It's really not. But you need all those wires. Everything here requires a wire, the microphone. Then I'm gonna put the camera right there once I'm done using it right now. We even have some blankets here if we get a little bit cold, which usually we haven't. We've been kind of warm up here, and we have this bench with more stuff in there that we may need. Have my water there, so yeah. Oh yeah, don't mind these pillows here. I know they're kind of Christmas themed, but they're just really comfy to sit on. So let's go ahead and turn on these lights. These are these box lights. Okay, we'll get this other one. Okay, so now with all the lights on, and it really does brighten up the space a lot. So you have the lights, but these box lights are really good that it doesn't bother you. Because sometimes the ring light will have you seen lights forever. So then we just sit here and we just make sure our microphones are at a good distance. You want to keep them at a good distance. And we just, kind of make sure everything's good. So this episode that we're filming for is actually our Valentine's Day episode. So we added this little banner here, we added this little sign, and we have these cute, my sister has these cute heart-shaped pillows. They're so beautiful. They're honestly they match perfectly with the seat, and this wasn't even on purpose. And yeah, they're just so cute. They're actually a really big size too. I don't know if you can notice, but they're so nice. This is our Valentine's Day episode, so that's why we're coordinating. Kind of, my sister has a red shirt, I have a white shirt, but I have some red pants on.
And I have a white pants on.
Yeah, so we're opposites. It's our little Valentine's Day special. I have some heart earrings. So we're just trying to, make it a little cuter for Valentine's Day. Right now, what we usually do is we're getting ready to film now. So we're going to just kind of go over our topic a little bit and just
make sure we hit our points that we want to hit, and then pretty much just go.
Yeah, and then we get to filming. So
of course we got ready beforehand, we had to get ourselves together, do our hair, whatever.
Yeah, we were thinking about our outfits already. We didn't have it planned exactly, but we were already talking about it yesterday. Mm-hmm. We were okay, let's make sure we wear kind of Valentine's Day colors. And then we brought up those banners that you saw back here. So yeah, it's just trying to make it a little bit special for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, just decorate it a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, and we are all done filming our episode, and right now usually what we do after we're done filming an episode is we will usually order food because we like to just make it a fun day.
Yeah, and we're hungry afterwards. I get hungry.
Yeah, I get hungry too, and I'm actually so thirsty, so I have my water right there, but I need to drink some water. So we're gonna order some food, and today's actually the Grammys, so we're gonna be watching the Grammys and just having a good little fun evening. Our family's actually downstairs already, so they're waiting for us, so we're gonna go and watch that together and just have a good time. And then we'll also probably film a short, YouTube short, Instagram reel, anything like that, because we're already together.
We're together. We have our hair and makeup done, so we're just might as well do it. We like to do that stuff.
It's fun to do. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now, and then later get into the editing. But usually on the days that we film, I don't edit or anything, because I'm just I make this my filming day, and then I'll probably start editing tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, and I'll show you guys a little bit of that too. This episode is coming out on Valentine's Day, so it's all about relationships. So we talked a little bit about relationships, soulmates. We did a little update on the Ace family too, because
that is crazy.
Is it even real now they're divorced? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
So you were talking all about that.
And a little bit also about Love is Blind, because it is coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out on Valentine's Day. So we talked a little bit about Love is Blind too, because I don't know about you guys, but we cannot wait to watch that. We're so excited. Yeah, we love reality TV. we're watching the Grammys now. We got our food. We ordered some Panera and it just came in, so we're eating. We also got some pizza, which is pretty good from Panera. So we're just having like a little feast down here while we watch the Grammys. Okay, it's the next day and I wanted to show you guys my next step in the whole like podcast, kind of like behind the scenes, is the like post-production. So I'm here, I'm going to be editing. I uploaded all the footage already, so I'm going to be editing that. But as you know, yesterday I was at my sister's house and after we filmed the podcast, it was the Grammys, so we were watching the Grammys. And you know, the Grammys were kind of crazy this year. I don't know if you watched it, but I'm like, do I talk about it? Do I not talk about it? But I made some shorts about it, so if you check on my YouTube channel, I have some shorts, also on Instagram, TikTok. But man, a lot of crazy things happened, like from Jay-Z's speech to Taylor Swift completely ignoring Celine Dion. Like, that was just crazy, because I feel like all of us, we were just like, oh my god, like just waiting for her to even acknowledge her, and she didn't even like look her way. She literally like got the award like looking to the side, didn't even look at her. So that was just so awkward, so cringy. I feel like I had secondhand embarrassment for her. And Celine Dion is an icon. Like, I just feel like nobody deserves to be treated that way. But also Celine Dion, like, I don't know, I think she even like whispered something to her, I feel like, or not whispered, she like said something to her. I can see her like lips moving, couldn't figure it out. But and Taylor Swift doesn't even look at her. Like, I think she was just saying congratulations or something, but she doesn't even look at her. It's just so crazy. It's just like fresh in my mind right now. So anyway, that aside, yeah, so today is the day where I go in and edit everything, and this is the part that takes the longest. So like recording our podcast takes us about, I would say, like 1 to 2 hours probably in total. Yeah, probably closer to 2 hours. But when it comes to the post-production, to like editing, this is the part that takes the longest. So editing the podcast can take a good amount of time, so I'll probably do I'll do a good chunk of editing today, and then I'll also edit tomorrow, and that's how I kind of like organize myself, and then I'll have it out like the next day. And then of course later on in the week, also my sister and I we're always thinking of new ideas, but we'll also like talk about new things, and if anything's happening like in pop culture at the moment, that's when we'll be like, okay, let's talk about that. Like, it usually like sparks us to think about some type of topic, so that's how we do it. So I hope you guys are following along with the podcast. I hope you guys are enjoying them. If you haven't checked them out, don't forget to check them out. They are there. There's new episodes every Wednesday, like we were saying. And yeah, if you have any ideas, any suggestions, leave it down below. If you have any questions you guys want us to answer, anything you want to know but you're too afraid to ask somebody, we can be kind of like your two sisters. So just let us know and we'll be happy to answer it. So now what I'm going to do is just get to editing, because like I said, it's the longest part. And I honestly don't mind it, but it takes a while. So once I'm into it, like into a project and editing it, I like don't want to stop editing it. Like, I want to finish it immediately, but I know that that's not always like the best plan. So I'll take like 2 days usually to edit, sometimes 3. It depends how much editing is needed. Oh, and also of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the podcasts, any of our vlogs, also shorts. Yeah, and hit the like button if you like this type of content too. If you want more behind the scenes from the podcast, let us know, because I mean, we'll be happy to do it. Okay, now let me get to my editing.